everybody, and welcome back to Virtual Storytime at the Castle Shannon Library. This is our regularly scheduled 4 o'clock Bookworm Buddies Storytime. And today we are doing a New York theme for Storytime. So the book that we were supposed to read that goes with our activity is called New York Melody by Helen Dravert. Well, that book is not a book that we have here at Castle Shannon Library, and because we are not shipping books back and forth between libraries just quite yet, I was not able to get that book to read to you for this week. But it's okay because we have some books about New York City or books that we can pretend might be about New York City that we've been reading for Storytime today. And this one is called When You Meet a Bear on Broadway by Amy Hest, pictures by Olivia Savadier, covered by a sticker. It's hard to read. So Broadway is a real street in New York, so we can say for almost 100% certainty that this book is supposed to be about New York. So I wonder what happens when you meet a bear on Broadway. I guess we're gonna find out today. When you meet a bear on Broadway, this is what to do. Suck in your breath, stick out your hand, and say, "Stop there, little bear," and he will stop immediately, to your great relief. What is your business on Broadway, you ask? You must ask this politely. It's my mama. My mama is lost. He shivers and droops and covers his eyes and cries, boo-hoo. Softly at first, then louder, boo-hoo, and louder still, boo-hoo. You are making a racket, you say, but not unkindly. Hush a bit, little bear, so we can think. And he does, hush a bit and sniffle a bit. He takes your hand. Now find a bench and sit on the bench to think. The two of you together. The bench is cold and here you sit, swinging your legs. Little bear slides closer and you slide too. When you meet a bear on Broadway and his mama is lost, this is what to ask. How does your mama look, little bear? Oh, he said, looks like mama. And this is what to ask. How does your mama sing, little bear? Oh, he says, sings like mama. But when you ask, how does your mama hug, little bear? He springs off the bench and stamps his foot. Must hug mama, now, now, now. So off you go, the two of you, to look for little bear's mama to hug. You look uptown, downtown, and along the banks of the river. Until you find a park, a fine good park with grass and trees and a fine tall tree for your bear to climb. And up he climbs, up and up to the highest branch. Mama, he sings, and his song sails off on the wings of the wind across the park, along the banks of the river, downtown, uptown, all the way to Broadway. Mama. Little bear, her song comes softly at first, then louder, little bear, and louder still, little bear. The ground shakes, the trees shake, and here she is, little bear's mama, lost no more. Is it you, little bear? Is it really, really you? Jump, jump, little bear jumps into the arms of his mama, safe and warm. Oh, he says, hugs like mama. When you meet a bear on Broadway and his mama is lost, just take his hand and surely you will find her. Then say goodbye politely and wave until they are dots. Now run, run, run on the wings of the wind all the way home to tell your mama everything that happened on the crispy, cold day. And that is the end of our story. So if you enjoyed that story, you enjoyed our other New York stories from earlier today, you can come back next week for virtual story times again at 10:30, 11:30, and 4 o'clock on Thursdays. I also want to tell you that starting on Wednesday, we will be having a new program. The Wednesday one is for our older kids. The Monday one that will be starting, not next Monday, but in 2 Mondays, we are having Lunch Bunch, and it is another sort of story time, not quite the same as our regular story times, although similar because we've been online. Because we have the lunch van that comes here and you're able to get your free lunch from them for kids of any age, when we were supposed to all be together at the library, I was going to start doing an outside story time, Wednesdays for 1st through 5th graders and Mondays for birth to kindergartners. And those were going to take place at 1 o'clock outside so you could eat your lunch for half an hour and listen to a story. We can't do that because obviously we would have to sit 6 feet apart, and with the eating, it's just too much. However, we are going to record those story times, and hopefully if you come and pick up your lunch, then you can go home or you can go sit somewhere and watch story time on your phone. So those start Wednesday at 1 o'clock. The Wednesday 1 o'clock one is for 1st through 5th graders. The Monday at 1 o'clock is always going to be for birth through kindergarten. So we hope that you will join us for those throughout the summer as well. We hope you're doing well, and we hope to see you back at the library as soon as possible. Have a great day.